I don't judge people. Have you ever heard anybody say that? Uh, I know I have. I've heard myself say it, and it's a bunch of bull crap. I it's a bull crap that I say it because I think I judge everyone. As I've gotten older, I have discovered there's hardly anybody I don't judge. I mean, I judge people by the cars they drive. I judge people by the cars they don't drive. I judge fat people. I judge skinny people. I judge people with tattoos. I judge people with earrings in their nose. It, it's just you name it, and I judge them. And I mean, outwardly, I guess maybe not. But I know when I'm standing at a grocery store and in the cashier's line, I'm looking around and I'm literally sizing up what kind of person everybody is. Am I proud of it? No, but I do it. You know, uh, I guess a lot of people probably do it, but it doesn't seem right. I mean, I don't go out of my way to be mean to somebody, based on their. In fact, I'm polite to everybody. I'm not typically. The only time I get a little bit hasty is when somebody does something kind of dumb, like run into the tailgate of my pickup with a forklift truck because they're not paying attention, which has happened. Yeah, I might yell at the guy, but I mean, for the most part, I'm polite. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Thank you. Please. But that still doesn't take away from I'm constantly judging people. I'm not proud of it. I think it's wrong, but I do it. Uh, it's it makes me wonder what makes me think my version of a person is better than their version of a person, or what a person should be, or look, how they should look. Uh, but I still do it. Uh, it's it's a problem, and I think the variety of people is what makes the world interesting. But it still doesn't stop me from judging him. Uh, you see somebody overweight, they're lazy. You see somebody skinny, out, they're on meth. I mean, you just come up with different things in your head every time you look at somebody. See a guy full of muscles out, he's on juice or he's on testosterone. And while there may be truth to all of those, there also may not be. I mean, you don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. When I'm passing those judgments, just looking at them. And I don't know, maybe in a way they're harmless because I'm not really telling them to them. I'm keeping it to myself, and I'm not treating them any different than I would anybody else when I do talk to them. I'm being polite to them and treating them respectfully, but I'm also in my head judging them. I mean, it's you can't deny it. It's reality. It takes constant work to understand that people are different. Everyone's different. Everyone has different likes and dislikes. People are brought up different ways. Some people are brought up wealthy, some are brought up poor. They have completely different outlooks on life. Some have been through a lot, some haven't been through anything. I mean, and then even if people haven't been through anything, who knows what they're going through in their own head? You know, uh, they they may be fighting demons that we don't. No one knows. You just don't know. I think the best thing we can do, and I can do, and I work on it. I constantly work on it. It's in the Bible. Understanding. That's a very big, important word. Understanding. Uh, when you, when I look at, I'll say not when you, but when I look at someone and I start coming up in my head with what I think they are, I need to understand what made them the way they are. Try to understand the reasoning of their tattoos or overweightness or underweightness. There's probably a lot more to it than just what meets the eye. Uh, I'm so bad that when I'm sitting at a traffic light, somebody goes around a corner in a lifted truck, I judge them. I mean, hey, look at that idiot. He ruined a brand new truck. I mean, how's that right? He likes it. Uh, and he did ruin it. I mean, there's no denying that the truck is destroyed. Uh, he's lost tow capacity, acceleration, gas mileage in the name of looks. But if looks is what's important to him, that's all that should matter to him. And as far as my opinion or my judgment of it, it means nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because it's not mine. It's his. Um, and then there's so many ways I judge people that, even like somebody has a brand new vehicle. Oh, wow, that guy spent all that money on that and it's not worth anything. There's so many ways to look at things, and I look at them every which way you can. It's almost like a sickness, I guess. Uh, and I need to just look at, understand, what brought them to those decisions and let it be, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I guess the best way to do it is embrace it and be glad we're all different. Um, it would be awfully boring if we were all the same. So, and I don't expect anybody to be like me, because if I judge myself, oh my God, it'd be terrible. It would absolutely be terrible. Uh, Look at that guy. Oh my, it's scary to think of that. Me seeing myself and judging me. Uh, that's a good one. I'll have to think about that. Um, in any case, for those of you out there that don't judge people but really do, I hope you join me in the effort to understanding people and their differences and embrace their differences, because hell, it's kind of neat that everybody is different and has different things they do and different ways they do it and different ways they spend their money. Uh, some of it's pretty neat. Uh, some of it makes no sense, but it doesn't affect me. I guess it doesn't. In any case, I guess just talking about it may help me a little bit, and because I have been trying to catch myself and look at when I look at someone and start sizing up the differences I see in them, and just saying, hey, that's the way they are. We're different, and that's a good thing, not a bad thing. It's a good thing, as long as they're not hurting their fellow man. What's the difference? As long as they're honest, what's the difference? It makes life interesting. Um, so I'm just going to keep on fighting the good fight and try to stop judging people. I'm not going to say I don't judge people. I'm going to say I try to not judge people. I probably always will, but I'll keep trying my hardest not to. And I hope for those of you with my affliction, you try too. Uh, Thanks for listening. like and subscribe.